obia akwa shonko so e dey aba Ghana Politics Avenue so e be sere obi bia sa afi no wajumedi kese we so like Jubiltae no share subscribe to the channel no se na be political trending news dey eko and dey ebe bia no Ghana Politics Agipende so be bremo na bedwafo ene netiefo ene yeko political highway so no ensemi bre ena yaso akote ensemi no bi ene sen speaker Bagbin aba bekasa na oka actually mu biem sen oka actually mu biem se Mashe Bridger Cassia even Kakuma Cassia na or parliament no right now no in Semibre and Ecocoso LGBTQ no na waba aba casa I watch him say a fact check na wako order of suspension in book nim watch him be watch him say order of 172 no or more pass anti LGBTQ no or fa sa kwine so am pass bill no sudrum na majority leader no na se majority enyaye no enkyere se omo betimi ere ayere omo pe na se omo eko parliament na se omo hwene ma omo the bill no to ho na se omo pass through grants na sodium it's part of it nipa dodo a omo be vote se ade we yenye ne se ho so hia wo parliament but order no so wo parliament na omo hwem the judge bibia na omo hwem ede ye omo neoma no eno so ye very very necessary omo ahwe sa order nim eno omo de pass bill no into right now no bill no force usia for me pese na say mo bre me pese meje mo bra so abos bre mo yenko ni nkuti sama speaker Bagbin kafa ho hanon Ghana Politics Avenue so share Jubiltae no subscribe to the channel no nebo notification bell no so share na like and so kan ho say na be political trending news e ko bibia so ye de bebre mo medamasi.
Honorable members, concerns relating to the application and effect of orders 170, 171, and 172 of the standing orders of the House have been raised. Order 172 requires that amendments agreed to during consideration stage of a bill be captured accurately, appropriately, and incorporated into the bill. Order 173 further provides that at the end of the consideration stage of a bill, the clerk shall cause to be incorporated in the bill the amendments agreed to by the House, where practicable, and make available the amended bill to members before the third reading of the bill. Order 171 provides a further safeguard by permitting a member immediately before third reading to move that the bill passes through a second consideration, either wholly or in respect of a particular part or parts of the bill, or some proposed new clause or new schedule. Order 172 sub Order 1 also states that, and I quote, where a bill has passed through the consideration stage, the third reading shall not be taken until at least one sitting day has elapsed, unquote. Honorable members, while the House possesses the power under Order 3 to suspend any standing order with the leave of the House, it did not do so this time. The purpose underlying orders 170, 171, and 172 is clear. These provisions exist to ensure that members are afforded a meaningful opportunity to know with certainty the exact text of a bill upon which they are called to take a final legislative decision, and to permit adequate reflection before the House finally commits itself to a legislative position. In the aftermath of the proceedings of the House on Friday, concerns have been raised as to whether the final text of the bill, incorporating all amendments agreed to during the consideration stage, was available to members in a manner that enable them to fully appreciate the exact form of the final bill before the third reading and ultimate passage into law. I have also taken note of concerns expressed by some honorable members that amendments adopted during the consideration stage did not reflect the position taken by the committee, as stated in the conclusion of the committee's report, to which, and I quote, "The committee, having carefully considered the bill, unanimously recommends," unquote, "its passage to the House." Unanimously recommends its passage to the House. Neither did the proceedings of that day convey the unanimity nor bipartisan understanding upon which the bill was initially promoted and deliberated upon. Whether or not these concerns raised on the floor and the public discourse are ultimately justified is not for the Speaker to determine. There are, however, concerns that go to the heart of parliamentary consensus and the confidence of the people and members in the legislative process.
To rush to sing wielding guns and so on and sing to this. How come?
No, your guess is as good as mine.
How come? How come that the police takes a special interest in this matter?
What is their motivation?
What is the motivation? What is the police there to do and so on? Huh? I hope that some resolution is found, We cannot challenge the decision of the court. We don't even know how the decision of the court was taken and so on. So we cannot challenge the decision of the court. But the decision of the court ought to be implemented in a humane manner. You understand? In a manner which respects the current reality on the ground.
Moro, my contribution to this matter is that I want to thank AC for this call.
Yeah.
Because you can see
What
from
is
the
it
voice.
within your...
No, it's far away. It's around Ningo Pram
Okay.
constituency. And you could see that she's totally helpless.
Yeah, very frustrating.
And having a child, 3 years, a mother of 4, where your things are being thrown out, your kids are asking you questions you don't have answers to.
It's trauma.
If the national security is watching us, I want to appeal to COP Razak, the national security coordinator. They should move in quickly. Because Ghana, we don't have the means where when situation like this can come, government can step in and will say that, look, we have a safe haven somewhere here, so go and be there until you are able to get a new place and go. We've not reached that place. But this is a national security matter. 15 different homes. Esse's family is a family of 6.
Yeah.
Herself and her husband and 4 children. You don't know of other families.
Yeah.
So, like Kwesi is saying, the judge will give his judgment. But at least the judge will have seen that, look, these are people who are occupying these properties. So if you throw them out, you're going to break all this investment down, zero, and go and sell the land again to a new buyer to come and build on it again. I don't think this is right. So I think that whoever the gentleman is, you have won your case. We want to appeal to you. Engage these occupants of these buildings. Okay? Because at the time when they were buying, they felt that is the true owner. They have no idea as to who the legitimate owner was. Now you've won your case. Just go into renegotiation with these people so that they're able to purchase, if it's on high purchase, or you spread the payment, at least so that they'll be able to afford. Because things are tough, Moro.
This is terrible.
Even when you want to renegotiate and resell, where is he going to get the money? So at least you go into some friendly negotiations to enable them at least to pay. So to throw them out in this rainy season, oh please, Abba, my brother.
I mean, you see, there are some very complicated things. I mean, you want to go and buy a piece of land.
She said you do due diligence.
Yeah, you go and do due diligence. The land is registered in the name of whoever is selling it to you. The person perhaps shows you a high court decision that the land belongs to him or her, and you buy the land.
Yeah.
10 years later, somebody else emerges on the scene and goes to Court of Appeal. Court of Appeal decides that the land belongs to somebody else. the occupant of the land is put into jeopardy not because they have any fault.
Yeah.
So, we must find a way of dealing with these matters. Otherwise, there'll be total mayhem. You understand? Because you'd have done your due diligence.
Yes.
The due diligence says that the land belongs to me. Me has sold the land to you. 10 years later, Court of Appeal decides that the land does not belong to me. It belongs to Akosia. And then you become the victim.
But how do we even have a situation where we can't determine who owns the land?
Moro,
How?
there's a guy called Mati.
One land, 3 people.
There's a guy called Mati in Pram Pram. When you are going to Central University, opposite like this, in 2014, 2015, he showed us some side plans to say that the land is for them. I know a family who bought the land from him. Only for us to go and do the search on the land to realize it's a government land.
Hey,
Because some money has been made. The guy is gonna war. We can't even find him. We can't even find him.
this is serious.
There's a problem with land administration.
So clearly,
I don't know.
potential buyers must be more careful in the way they deal with some of these areas.
Anyway.
You understand? So, Moro, use your medium to appeal to the National Security Coordinator for them to step in. It's a national security matter.
Why?
It's a national security
He
matter.
would know.
They should step in. They should step in.
He would know.
They should step in, Chrissy. He can step
we should
in.
still appeal.
I mean,
We should still appeal.
No, the coordinator would know, and he will take the right decision. He will take the right action.
I don't know. He should step in and save the situation. The man must be able to renegotiate with the occupants of the properties. They built with their own money. They bought the land from a claimed owner of the land, only for you to win the case. So the contention is between the two people. As for the buyer, what is wrong? Now you've thrown them out. Their things are out. We have children involved. The Children's Act protect the children. They have rights.
That's true.
So the National Security Coordinator, please. So the thank you. There's nothing like that.
Oh,
The thank you to must cease. The research.
right. Please put the statement up.
Let's see what is there. Then the
Right,
keep
please
fit.
put the statement up.
Because there are some people who started some keep fit.
And that was the statement.
No, I'm saying that there are some people who started some keep
okay.
fit.
All right.
With the intention that they have some ambition. You know what I mean? So those things but sometimes the keep fit is not even coming on. We don't see more of this keep fit and these things. So clearly, I think that is the.
How is keep fit connected with presidential ambition?
So the man should not keep it fit because of what he thinks he wants to become president.
Because he has been stopped from declaring that he wants to become president. He should not exercise.
So,
You know, the is a very good friend. You know he likes to exercise.
I know he
A lot.
exercises.
You know, yes.
But they say he has ambition. So people felt that he's using that. He hasn't told me. He hasn't told
And
me.
the ambition is expressed in his keeping fit.
So that is the perception out there. That he's using the keep fit
That perception.
to rally around some support. You know what I mean?
Master,
So
Master,
that is just by the way.
because if I were you, I will resign today.
I'm
that is-
telling you.
Because now you can't even keep fit.
I'm telling you.
And now the party.
You can't even keep fit.
You can't keep it.
Why are you keeping
Now-
fit?
That's
The party too has come out with some conditions.
Yes.
If you want to run for office in the party
Resign.
and then government, resign 6 months before time.
Yeah.
And that is also, and we hear that the president was not consulted. If what I hear is true, in that decision that was taken, because we are running the government and the party alongside.
Okay.
Every decision must route it through the president. You know, at least for him to make his input on a couple of things. So I don't know. Okay. But when you were reading, did you say that Jubiltae was not present at the meeting? I heard you
That's
say
what
so.
the
Yes,
The Herald reported.
I was told that the Herald tells us that the secretary and the national chairman were not
We're
there.
not present, but they should be, because this is a very sensitive meeting.
I agree.
You know, very sensitive
but
meeting.
we don't know why
They were not there.
That's true.
I mean, indisposition may be one, all kinds of reasons.
But we see, alongside
But
that, because this is a very delicate
Considering
matter.
the importance of this meeting, because you remember your opening statement that this development is refreshing, is good, and you also commended the president for stating it categorically. So it tells you, for me, the magnitude and the importance of this meeting. Whatever it is, could the council have waited for the general secretary and chairman to
That
be
is where
there?
I'm coming from.
Legitimate
There's
question.
so many imponderables, what is called imponderables.
Yes.
Okay. It is possible one of the possibilities that the meeting was convened. There's an understanding that the two gentlemen would show up.
Okay.
On the day of the meeting,
Something
could have happened which prevented them from coming.
Could have been postponed.
Oh, it may be too late to postpone. Okay. That is one scenario. It is possible that they even knew ahead of time that the two gentlemen would not be at the meeting. But based on consultations with them and the views that they themselves may have expressed, they may have come to the conclusion that their physical presence at the meeting was not important.
Yes.
There are so many imponderables. And unless we know the full facts, we cannot make a determination as to why things went one way or the other. I don't know the full facts.
Okay. But should Johnson Asidun Ketia stop his thank you tour?
Who am I to make that determination?
What's your view?
Who am I to make that determination?
Do you think the campaign? Do you think the thank you tour is a form of campaigning?
As a fact.
That
To use President Kufuor's words, speaking before their time would have very disastrous consequences for the party.
Okay.
And my advice to Mr. Asidun Ketia is that he should not peak before his time. Whether he's using the thank you tour for campaign or so on, it's for the party to decide.